Wake up, everybody! It's your girl Sophie Soph back here on Sofia's Football Talk to quickly talk about the Inter versus Arsenal game, which ended in a penalty goal from Hakan Çalhanoğlu, and with the brilliant, I would say, defensive display from certain, or basically Inter as collective, but definitely Jan Bisek. Hey, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Denzel Dumfries, who often do get very much scrutinized by not just the Inter fan base, but also kind of mocked by other fans outside of Inter. I mean, I, for one, maybe I'm one of the very few that might have like a more of a soft spot for the guy, but I do like him, and we'll talk about it. But before we do, like this video, of course, subscribe to the channel as we are on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so let's make it happen. Feel free to join the SFD membership, another way to help the community grow even further. Link will be in the description box. So, as I said, Inter did win, played at home, with a much more, you could say, kind of like a B team. You didn't have the likes of Bastoni starting, Thuram, Barella, not even Mkhitaryan, who slowly but surely been more of the more important players for Inter. Yes, indeed. But here we are. And you have the likes of Mediterranean, who's, I think, defensively showed up, but maybe with trying to do something up top wasn't working. Because Inter really came on gun blazing at the beginning, the start of the game. And it looked very good. But it was a bit too, I wouldn't say lackluster, more so that weren't clinical in front of the goal, because I felt like everything leading up to the goal or leading up to the final shot was good. But in the final third, that was where it was a little bit lacking for today. With a Denzel Dumfries shot that hit the bar, Lautaro Martinez having an opportunity. Yes, not gonna lie, when Thuram came on in the second half, kind of annoyed me, where sometimes he'd be a little bit too arrogant and think that he might have a bit too much time on the ball. I mean, especially when you're playing against a Premier League team, respectfully, you will not have enough time on the ball. They will keep pressing you, and pressing you. But either way, Inter kept it all on the wraps for the majority of the part. I mean, I don't even know if Inter had a corner. I don't think if Inter had a corner the entire game, while Arsenal had multiple, potentially 14, 15 corners. Insane. But in regards to the goal, so that came from a penalty. Maybe some people might not agree with the decision of it being handball by Miguel Moreno. I do think it was, respectfully. Yes, there is differences between what is given in the Premier League and what will be given in the Champions League. Very different. We saw the same thing yesterday with Sporting handball decision there as well, which to me wasn't a handball. But in this incident, with the way that Miguel Moreno had his hand, I just felt like it looked like it was. And prior to that, ahead of it, it was also a situation with Jan Sommer, the goalkeeper, who kind of punched the ball and also hit Miguel Moreno. A lot of people saying, surely that should be a penalty. And I was like, guys, he hit the ball first. I did initially, when I saw it, I was like, ooh, I don't know. But then they showed another frame. Okay, he actually did catch the ball first. So I'm not gonna, dispute that and say that it's a penalty when he did get to the ball first, and then sadly caught the player afterwards. But, it happens. So Maybe some might be like, yeah, that's your bias because you are an Inter fan. It is what it is. I can be honest when I need to be, but right now, I'm trying to be as objective as I can. And respectfully, that incident with Jan Sommer wasn't a penalty, and the incident with the handball for us on Mikel Merino, that was a penalty. And yeah, there were a lot of opportunities that Arsenal had to score, but they just weren't on it, and Inter just kept it all out. Very good. That back line was immense. Very good. Hakan was dictating that midfield. Wonderful. Great things to see. It really was, respectfully. But Inter had to rest a lot of players due to the fact that we will be facing Napoli this Sunday in the Serie A. Only 1 point away from Napoli, who got smashed up by Atalanta the other weekend, while Inter barely got it over the line against Venezia. I think the Napoli game, we kind of need to go all in for that one. But luckily, still got a win here, a well-deserved win. I'm not going to sit there and say that this Inter game was the most amazing, wonderful, entertaining game, because I was really gassed about this game. I was super, super gassed and looking forward to this game. But respectfully, it wasn't really living up to the expectation throughout. But sometimes that can happen. Sometimes that game might not be that good just by looking on the paper. But hey, I digress. Either way, let me know your thoughts about the game, standout players. What could have Arteta done better? I think he should have brought in Ethan Nwaneri earlier, way earlier. I think he added a different type of dimension to the game, a little bit of a different type of attacking option for Arsenal for sure. And I think under Arteta, he's not really going to get much opportunities, unfortunately. Under a different manager, he probably would have gotten more opportunities to develop even further, because there is somebody in there. There is a player in there. I do believe so. Young, 17 years old, but there's a player there, 100%. Saka can't do it all alone. And yes, Martin Ødegaard did come in very late in the game, but like, what was he really gonna do? Might hopefully get more minutes against Chelsea. But yeah, if Arsenal lose to Chelsea, long day. Then they might officially be out of the title race by then. But hey, we'll see. Either way, comment your thoughts. Subscribe, of course, to the channel, as we are on the road to 5,000k before this year ends. Of course, like this video here on your way out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Sofia out. Bye-bye.